things in this game. Hi. Please tell me if you can hear me. Also, I don't think my screen is very good. It looks very tall. I'm streaming from my Twitch, which is bad. Cute. Hi. Please let me know if you can hear me. I am very, very bad at streaming. So I honestly don't know a lot of the time. I'm trying to find my chat. It's literally been, I don't know, 5,000 years since I streamed. So I don't know what's going on. What I need to do is log onto my phone and work out what's happening. Yeah. I can hear myself on my phone, so that means you can hear me. Yes, thank you. Beautiful. I'll just stop putting myself on my phone. It's every single time there's this, I have a massively horrific technology fail. I mean, I have used technology for most of my life. I'm not, a boomer. I know this stuff. So what I'm doing this time round in Hades is I'm going to actually play through. I've played the game many times. I play the game ridiculously large amounts of times, so this is probably going to be a little bit of a not good introduction play. But yeah, I've played this game a lot. Pretty much been my entire life for the last couple of weeks during lockdown. It's just been my go-to fun spot. And but I have gotten through it a lot of times. But what I'm trying to do is get through as far as I can on a first playthrough. So this is a new fresh save. I've got no extra shit from the Dark Mirror. I've got no weapon bonuses. I'm on the stupid sword, which I hate. I hate the sword. It's literally my least favourite weapon. And I'm going to see how quickly I die. And because it's Christmas Eve and I've had a couple of wines, it's probably going to be pretty quick. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I can make it look a little bit less skinny. I will have to work on that. I was playing Animal Crossing on this back when I first started streaming on the Switch, and you've got to do weird stuff with your screen to make it look great. And I adjusted it for Animal Crossing, and I'm not entirely sure that it'll work the same way for Hades, so it might not. Hi, Athena. I can turn myself up. I will do that in a sec. I will just get this boon. Divine Dash is always the one you want. Let me just go to OBS and turn myself up. I think that's the one we want to go. Can you hear me now? If I get too loud, just let me know and I will adjust that again. thank you. Yes, I do forget that there are volume controls in OBS. Oh, I got hit. I get cranky when I get hit. I've been using Thanatos's the PS Butterfly a lot, and so whenever I get hit, I feel like I've failed. I failed my boyfriend. Okay, some keys for me. And there, I have also forgotten how little health you start with. 50 is so tiny. Crikey, I'm gonna die. Witches suck. Also, I usually play with the regenerating, whatever those heart things are. What are they called again? I don't know. But yeah, usually, so with the fact that I have to actually go pick them up is very, very annoying for me. I'm lazy. I wanted them just to regenerate. Thank you. $75 health. 'Tis better than none. Also, hi Sonia. I love you. Happy Christmas Eve, guys. It's a weird old world at the moment because not a whole heap has changed for us for Christmas Eve because of COVID. It's just a whole heap has changed because of other really weird shit that's happened this year. So it's just been like a... I don't know. Oh, I got Divine Dash straight off. Of course I did, because that's my favourite thing. Yeah, it's just been a weird year, and because we are really insular and well, we're not community people. We don't go out and, hang out in bars very often. I mean, that's part and parcel of having kids, but I got hit. But it's also just part and parcel of being antisocial people. I mean, the one thing that really upset me this year was that I was in a choir last year. And we were singing a lot, and I just haven't been able to sing this year, and I'm just upset about that because I don't want to do it. Like, I don't want to go places and sing, but if I've got people who are encouraging me to do it, then I will. But then, didn't get the option, so you rock. Look at these bastards. I love the fact that he calls them lads. Every time he calls them lads, I just think, blokes, lads. I actually haven't ever looked at the models of them. Like, every now and then I think I should look at what the models actually look like, because they look like little skeletons with, like, tiny hairs on top of their heads. But because I'm always too busy trying to kill them, I never actually look at what they look like. I should actually go into the what's it called? The book thing that Achilles gives you and look at what they look like. Because the big thing on the back of their heads just looks like a bulbous, horrible growth, and I haven't really wanted to identify that, like, big time. Artemis, everything is kind of simple when you think about it. I always want to take the epic one, but the epic ones... Okay, I'll take the epic one. Yeah, it's weird how little I look at the actual enemies when I'm trying to kill them. I'm like, I'm sorry, you've got to die, so I'm not going to make a face of you. Oh, I'm getting really slaughtered here. I need to stop. I'm getting distracted. No, I have. Yeah. Stop being hit. Oh, it doesn't come... I keep on trying to hit my cast, and my cast is embedded in the enemy, which is rude. I can't buy anything. Oh, I could possibly buy something. I should. Yeah, I'm not going to buy. I always try to keep in metagame later on. I always try to keep 200 in gold in reserve so I can buy a Kiss of Six. But considering I have no Death Defiance, and oh god, why did I buy that? Anyway, doesn't matter. Hi, Karen. All this coin I wanted to get rid of. Yeah, it's weird how little you can do. I mean, it's fun too. Like I've done 2 or 3 attempts at getting through on the first go. As I know I saw my competitive streak obviously just went off because I saw someone who got through on the first go, and like yeah, their boon combo was insane, and obviously they'd obviously played before, so it wasn't a blind run. The first person who never played through. But I think it is technically possible to do it. And I have actually I've gotten through to Elysium once on a first run through, but I've never gotten through any further. So I'm just like, I want to see if I can get the sticks. When we get to if we get to this is me talking now because I'm being overconfident. If we get past Meg, which we probably won't, I will pause and do another little prompt to people on Twitter that they might want to come watch. I don't think I'm going to get. No, I'm doing okay. I'm not doing badly. I have gotten through Meg on 34 when I haven't got any. Oh, crikey. Lots of brains. Oh, my big thing is I always just go nuts and get done by traps. Especially, like, I always get done by traps specifically after I've taken the Chaos Spoon of, oh, traps do way more damage to you now. Oops! Now you are way, way, way worse at stopping yourself from getting done by traps. Because your brain is like that. Way better than I did the first time I ever played, which was like I got killed on the first level. The first room. That one's good. Have a next one. Give me some good options here. I'm very, very much going to die. Which should I do? Palm of Power or Karen? How much money have I got? I've got money for Karen. I'll go to Karen. Oh, oh, I should have gone to Karen. Oh my god, I'm gonna go to Meg with 29 hit points. Let's just say this is probably going to be the end of this first run. Meg gonna kill me. Yeah, I don't know if you've had more than enough of each other right now, Zag. I've played the rest of the game. He does have big hands. I am certainly after your heart, Meg. I am so gonna die. I'm not good at avoiding damage. This is one of the things. Yeah, see, I'm not good at avoiding damage. I'm one of those people who plays. I'm a tank. I'm happy to be hit. Hello, goodbye. Mind you, I mean, that's better than like the first game I played. I didn't get through to Meg. Hi. I am going to pause for a second and do some social media. I know. I'll just say, hey, I'm streaming, guys. Hey, you know what? I've actually done all the social media I need to do. If you don't want to watch me, you don't want to watch me. That's all cool. So now we get to talk to everyone. He's really... Oh, I need to do something about that screen. He's really, really skinny, and that's not right. But you know what? I will fix that at a later date. We have to pet the dog because that's allowed and necessary. Shut up, Dad. I want to pat my dog if I want to. I should probably talk to the dog too. Hi, Achilles. I only recently realised that in order to get your chats with Patroclus to go off, you have to actually look at the codex for Patroclus. And like I've done an entire run through where everyone else's vaguely later conversations have sparked except for Achilles' one. So I'm like, oh, it's because I didn't look at you in a book. I'm sorry, dude. Now I need to go back to wherever the chat is. There's the chat. It's kind of one of those things you need to do when you come back. So you just have to go in and pet the dog, and that's cool. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I haven't actually. Yeah, I played I played a whole secondary game because I wanted to see if I could get through, and yeah, I couldn't get past Kerberus's ones either, and it's obviously because I didn't read his entry in the book. Now I know. Hi, room. So yeah. Wow, I get a death fire from one. That's tiny. Okay, we'll take that one. Okay. Oh, I got enough keys to open the shield. And it will give me extra darkness, so I should take the shield. And the shield is my fave, so we'll take it. Hello, Skelly. Okay. Okay, come back. Hi, Skelly. I always feel like I have to kill Skelly at least once, because otherwise it feels like he has no purpose. It makes me sad. I want him to have a purpose, even if it's getting killed by me. Hi, Zeus. I do like the fact that Zeus comes across as this sort of benevolent old bearded dude, and then every single other person just goes, oh my god, Zeus is so gross, don't talk to him. It's just like one bit where I think it's Demeter goes, he's so gross, just, oh god. Good night, hon. It's Christmas Eve. Please have a happy one. Oh. Me and my brain. I'm just going to pause for a second while I pour a drink. Or drink a drink. There's something very satisfying about the skulls. Like, whenever we get skulls, I'm just like, oh, we can kill them so fast. Because they're one-shot kills. I like to think of them I like to think of them all as people who have wronged me. That could just be me. But these big muscle dudes always look like Chris Evans to me because I don't know, they've got that like curly hair on the top of them. One day I'm gonna learn not to get into traps. Hi, Artemis. She is literally my favourite, and it's not just because of Chris. Special's good. Yeah, take that one. I swear to God, taking the critical feats are just like you can end up doing so much damage. Support fire is my favourite. Just like, oh, I'm going to get some free damage every time I hit someone. Thank you. I will very much take that. This is the one, like, I'm usually a tank. Like, that's my basic. Whenever I play an RPG or any video game, I'm like, okay, I want to be able to be hit because I'm not good at dodging. I'm just real not good at dodging anything. I haven't got the reflexes for it. It's too fucking expensive. Fuck off. So yeah, I like to be able to be hit and just go, hey, you hit me, doesn't matter, because I'm still. See, that would not have hurt. That would not have hurt as much either, and now I'm dying. But yeah, there's something about this game that this game is really geared, as far as I'm concerned, towards DPS. You need to clear the room quick. You need to do as much damage as possible in the shortest amount of time. And that's cool. Like, I know some people who don't play like that, but for me, it's just like, oh, you've got to freaking kill him, and you've got to kill him fast. It's one of the reasons why I find the bow really frustrating early on, just because it doesn't do enough damage. It's also why I like the fists. And the sword I also hate, funnily enough, because it just doesn't do enough damage in early levels. And it's funny because the shield actually literally does more damage than most of the others, as far as I'm concerned, because of the whole bashing thing that it does. Like, you can get up against the wall and you can do heaps more bash damage. But it's also just a case of incapacitating them, because look, I'm bashing this crystal against the wall now, and every crystal it sends out gets killed because of my lightning thing. Way easier than having to stand back and shoot it from a bow. But that's cool with me. Hi, Aphrodite. Aphrodite, 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 the goddess of love. I don't like Passion Dash, but I do like that one, so I'll take that one. Thank you. They basically turn into big crystals, says scientist Zagreus. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. 4, 3. I'm still here. I just have ADHD and can't concentrate on one thing all the time. So I just need to check things. The check has been done. It's Christmas Eve and I have so many things to do, but they all have to be done tomorrow. So I've set everything up to be done tomorrow, but it still means that I'm absolutely freaking out because I've got so many things to do, but they're all like things I have to, like, yeah, if you get what I mean. It's all things I have to do tomorrow, but I have to still do them, which means that they lingering in the back of my mind. Hey, Sisyphus. Healing would be good right now. I usually take darkness, but freaking witches. Damn it. Got her. I've got a bit of... Why not? I've got heaps of coin. Why not? Don't eat me from behind. Please. I have to actually look up what the actual stat thing is for weakness, because I know it does a bit of damage, but it's not the same as Hangover. I went nuts on one of my recent playthroughs and used the Lambent Plume, which is, if you don't know the game, is Hermes' keepsake. It helps you get faster. And I managed to get through all but one of the encounters in the time that you needed to have. And every time you get through an encounter in the amount of time you need to get through, you get faster. Like your movement speed gets faster, your attack speed gets faster, everything gets faster. And let me tell you, by the time I got to Hades, I could literally not control myself. Like my controllers were just, I would tilt my controller to one side and suddenly I was on the other side of the map. I was like, I don't know what the hell is going on, but Hades can't get me, so I don't care. It's all cool. But yeah, it's worth going for, like, if you get Lambert Plume, or if you get the Hades, not the Hades, the Thanatos keepsake. It's worth trying to just do it as much as you can, because it does make a massive difference. Like I know a lot of my friends just go, okay, there's no point in having anything equipped except for the Thanatos keepsake, but I would actually put in an argument for the Lambert Plume, because it doesn't just increase your speed, it increases your dodge chance, so you can just literally stand there and hit people, and every time they try to hit you, you dodge it. So it doesn't matter. Oops. Oh my god, I lost a Death Defiance. Oh, I was playing I was playing as though I was playing my other save, and that showed, because I do not have that many hit points. Imagine you do not have that many hit points. Yeah. Hi. Shall I call you Moist? Because that's a great word, and everyone should use it more often. Well, I got to Meg. I didn't get to Meg the first time round. This is the second round. So, that's cool. I've got a bit of darkness there. I just skipped through the dialogue. How are you doing, Dad? Oh, I got a contractor. We want things that'll make it easier for us to get through. Yes, we'll have a fountain chamber. Thank you very much. I've got enough for that. I'll take that too, thank you. Moist is the best name. Also, one of the best characters in Terry Pratchett, and I would very happily see much more of Moist. I always was worried about Terry Pratchett when he introduced new characters, but every single time he did, they were always magnificent, so I cannot talk. Hi, Skelly. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to unlock it until it gives me extra darkness. Because I'm a bitch. Cool. Yeah, we'll stay with the shield, because I like the shield. And I will unlock when I can. Or when I need to. I'm metagaming. But I have played through it too many times not to. Hi. I like the special one. Oh, although without... Yeah, okay. Hi, what's going on here? I hate... This is my least favourite map. It always buggers me up because you can't get around the pillars, and I know you're meant to use the traps to kill your enemies. Usually I get it a bit later, so it's harder. But yeah, I'm so bad with traps. Every time I get killed by traps. Every time. I hate traps. I'd like to know what Karen's spending it all on. New hats, perhaps? He has got good hats. Die, fake Chris Hemsworth. Don't hurt me. 50 HP is not enough. Which language are you reading them in? I know they've all been translated into most languages because Terry Pratchett is just so cool. It always fascinates me because having been brought up fairly, like I'm in my 40s, and so I got most of my I love my Attack and Flick Stream. That's the best. Yeah, most of my life was spent with BBC TV, so I just know too much BBC stuff. And also, my parents were very. I did spend a couple of years in England as well, but just my culture is English in a lot of ways, which is not for a lot of people. So it's weird to sort of go, I don't get. Not getting English references is something that doesn't really happen for me. And it's weird talking to American people who don't get them. But yeah, because I was brought up by my parents who were both. I would say my mum was very much of the old school of I am British, but I just live in Australia. Like she wanted to live in Britain because she was culturally British. She wouldn't say that now because she's got a brain, but yes, she was very much British is our culture, despite the fact that we lived in Australia and had done for 5 generations. So yeah, it's weird. I am not dying. That's cool. I didn't die on that one. That was good. It's so tempting to take the treasure. I'm going to take the treasure. Because I am a greedy little person. It's not going to help me get through this run, but it's going to give me nice things later, so. I am thinking about the future. It's my retirement fund. Yeah, I need some help. Oh, crappy to crap. Pausing for a second again. But I'm still here. Because I need a drink of some water. I am not going very far. Back in a sec. not quite finished yet. Apologies. Let us continue. These ones are always funny because I'm like, oh, I've got to kill more people. And then I kill more people, and then more people turn up, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't need to be that fast. I was talking to Sonia, who left, but is still a friend. Is still a friend, despite the fact that she left. I still love her. About the fact that when I get the Zeus aspect of the shield, if you can get the Zeus special loaded up with Doom, which is my favourite, like Doom is so good. I'm just going to hit you and then you're going to die 10 minutes later. And then you get Demeter's Mistral Crystal Gaze, Crystal, whatever, the beam one, the Crystal Beam, yeah. And you can just set up just move around the outside of the map and let loose your shield with Doom and just put crystal beams at several corners and just sit back and wait for everyone to die. Yes, I just automatically went, I'm going to take that one because I like darkness. That's just me. Also, I would stream my good game, my actual full save. Hang on, I just have to check my chat because I haven't looked at the chat for a while. But yeah, if anyone's interested in seeing my ridiculously, stupidly large amounts of hours sunk into a game save, I'm on Heat 12 with the bow. And I've managed to get to Hades a couple of times on it, but I haven't actually quite managed to break it. I've got so much cash. Where did I get all this cash from? Hell, why not? I'll just buy everything. I will go pom. Okay. Let's see. Might be in with a chance here. This is only the third time through, isn't it? Ooh. Might be a record for me. I'm just gonna remember that I only have 50 hit points and not let it hit me. Woohoo! Don't let Meg hit you! She hurts a big time. No, 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 not where I want to be! Come on, no, 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 no. I have... Oh, stupid traps. I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. probably gonna lose my death. Yeah. No. No. Stop hurting me, Meg. No, I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm getting it. I got it. Yes. Goodbye, Meg. Not terribly bad either. I mean, not great. You should. It's such a good game. Look, it's like when I first got it, I really hated it. Like I played one little bit of it and I was like, I just died. Why would I want to play this again? And then people were kept on posting stuff about the story, and then I realised that dying was actually legitimately a part of the game mechanic. I was like, okay, if it's part of the game mechanic, I don't mind. And yeah, then I was just absolutely and totally hooked. And I didn't actually watch people play. I watched, I think about, I watched about half an hour of a Meredith stream of Hades, and I actually wasn't watching the stream. I just had it on in the background while I was doing other things. Actually, literally only had it in my ears. I think I was folding washing or something, and just the way they talked about what was going on made me interested in it. And then like 5 different people I knew who I played games with said, "Oh, it's so much fun, you love it." And then someone else said, "It's so gay," and I was like, "Okay, you've probably got me. You got me on the gay. You didn't get me on everything else, but the gay was there." It does take a long time to get to the gay, but the gay is worth it. And it's also just really fun. Like I think that Sonia, who was on before, was talking about the fact that there is an option. I don't know if you get it on the Switch, where you can actually turn the difficulty down, and that means every time you go through, you get a bit more strength and you get a bit more power. I haven't used that because I don't know how to. I haven't actually looked at the settings for it. But yeah, you can actually, like, if you feel like you're not good enough to play it to get through, all you need to do is just toggle the difficulty down and you'll get through. And I'm so keen on all games having a bloody easy mode. I don't tend to play on easy mode, and I think that's just my own bloody mindedness, because I should just play on easy mode and then play again. If I'm not feeling challenged, just play again on hard mode. Oh my god, Christ in hell. I played oh god, what's it called? It's the Baldur's Gate 3 people. Divinity in Original Sin. Jesus Christ, that game's hard. Oh my god. And I know why it's hard. It's because it's literally based on, optimizing your character for the best position. Like it's literally meant to be hard. And I played it on normal difficulty and I was like, what the hell? Daily, boy, please do. It's good fun. Like I have been playing it non-stop for about 2 months now. Pretty much the only game I play. Like normally when I play a game, it's like there are a couple of games I fall back on. Stardew Valley, Evil Genius, which is just fun for me. I can't wait for Evil Genius 2 to come out. Stardew Valley, Evil Genius, Animal Crossing, and all the Final Fantasies. But I don't tend to go to the Final Fantasies anymore because they don't give the same satisfaction as they used to, because there's things like this out there now. It's a good fun game. But it's also, yeah, as I said, it's really, the best thing about it is everything, every time you play it changes, and that just, like, God, how do you do that? How do you make gameplay that is different every single time? And it's comforting. It does play havoc with my wrists a bit. When I first started playing, my carpal played up big time and it hurt a lot because I didn't work out that I needed to take my controllers off and play it on a screen. I cannot play it holding the Switch because if I do that, I die. But yeah, now I've got the individual, the Switch controls and individual hands that are basically lying down next to my chair. Because it's the way that my hands are okay with playing it. Oh, Divinity's just so... Oh, God, Divinity. It's a really good game and I really enjoy it, but you've got to have enough patience for it. And I've actually gotten through most of the first Divinity, but I've never finished it. The second Divinity, I got to the last battle and I died so comprehensively. And it's just like, I knew that I would have to go back and respec every single one of my characters so much in order to actually fix the last fight. And I was like, this is not what it's about. You're meant to be able to get to the last battle, and no matter what route you've taken, there should be a way to win. And it just didn't feel like unless you'd actually optimized all of your characters for Divinity, you just couldn't win. And I'm feeling a bit like that's the way Baldur's Gate 3 is going, which is upsetting because I've signed up for the thingy and I've got the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. And yeah, I just feel like it's going to be the same as Divinity, whereas, you know, unless you completely optimize this person, you won't get through this challenge. And I'm like, not liking that. But also in a lot of ways, actually, I am liking that. Like, there's part of me that likes that. But yeah. I enjoy playing Divinity, so I wouldn't ever say don't play it. But yeah, it is very frustrating, and you've got to have the patience to do it. I hate you blue guys, they're damn annoying. How much doom can I inflict upon you? Doom! Doom is the best. Delayed damage. Oh, I do hate these guys though. No, you're not, man. Zagreus, the eternal optimist. Oh, I forgot it again. I keep forgetting that. I keep forgetting that I'm in a non. I have 3 death defiances and lots of hit points saved. So yes, I need to stop thinking of that. Ah, special. That's a good one. Yeah, I mean, you can change the settings on Divinity, and that, I mean, I actually did that in the end because the amount of times I died was so dumb. We also did the co-op for Divinity 2. The first time we played co-op, and we actually had a really good time. But because of time zones and, you know, adults not being able to play together, we never got past about. We actually never got past the first village on the second area. Because again, like any RPG, because we were all discussing what we would do half the time, we never actually got very far. And to be honest, that's what's good about Divinity. And oh, crikey. Didn't realise I was going to die then. Yeah, Divinity is very much like playing D&D with your mates. Except you die way more often. And you don't have to worry about resurrection spells. But yeah, we played co-op and we all made separate characters. I think only one of us did a canon character, and that was fun. Because it was like having a program DM. Yeah, I didn't even think about what I was doing there. Oh, minor prophecies are always good. God, Meg. Oh, because Meg's. Man, I defeated Meg. That's probably the quickest I've ever defeated Meg, by the way. Just so you know. She's hanging out in the corner, which. Because usually she hangs out in the lounge, but the lounge hasn't been remade, so she's just here. Hi, Meg. You didn't know, and I love you. She has the best hair in all of the underworld. Fine. You can't do anything. Oh, I get to. Okay, what do we get? What do we get? No. Nothing. Oh, I shouldn't have used those on that. Okay, that's fine. It's too late now. I can't unlock any weapons because I just used all my keys. That was dumb of me. Scully's such a little shit. I love him so much. Oh, I can open. Oh, well, there you go. No. Okay, I'm going to do one more run and then I will log off because I said I would do it now and it's nearly 9. And it is Christmas Eve and I have to go to bed because Christmas Day tomorrow. Dionysus is just every time I hear him talk, I get a visceral reaction. Like half of me is like I love you, and half of me is like I went to university with too many of you. I love To Be Shot. To Be Shot's my fave. Why did I get a prophecy fulfilled for that? Oh, I've forgotten how to use the bow. It took me a long time to work out how to do the charge shot. Just because I just want, like, and every time I get the opportunity to, I will take the one that gives you rapid shot where you just have to press down and keep firing. I like it a lot better than charge shot. There we go. Ooh. Now this is just me going for because I am a completionist. Even when I'm playing on things that I've already completed stuff on, like I cannot play Final Fantasy VII without breeding all the chocobos. It's just something I can't do. One day I will stream that, and it will be very desperately boring for everyone who's not a massive Final Fantasy VII nerd the way I am. I still need to. I don't know if you guys have ever listened to. There's a great podcast called No One Can Know About This, and it's two American dudes who play every single Final Fantasy game. They literally started with one, and they started with one on the original NES, whatever the original console was, which was a bloody disaster because that console was terrible, and they literally released the game without, like, this was back in fucking, I can't remember, it was 1981 or something. It was a long time ago, and yeah, so they released this game and it was terrible, and they, like with Old Republic 2, they didn't actually even finish it, and there were so many bugs. But anyway, these guys have decided that they wanted to play all the original Final Fantasy games on the original consoles, so they got the NES and they played Final Fantasy 1. And they're now up to 8, I do believe. I have not caught up. 8 is my fave. I love Final Fantasy 8 so much. And look, my husband... hilariously, my husband bought me back when we first started dating, he actually ended up going away for a year. And we'd been together for about 6 months at the time, and we were quite young. And he went overseas and he was like, okay, well, look, we're going to have a long-distance relationship. And that's cool. We'll just see if it works. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's cool. But before he left, he gave me a PS2 and Final Fantasy X. Anyway, I spent all my time playing that. But I also got Final Fantasy 8 as well on it, because you could get it back in the days when it was backwards compatible. Anyway, I played a lot of Final Fantasy in the first year that my husband was away, and I think it has defined our relationship in a lot of ways since then. This was 20 years ago, pretty much now. Jesus Christ. Now I can buy my own video game consoles. Oh, it's a bit more difficult with the bow than it is with everything else. Especially when I don't have any good... Ah! Well, that sucks. Curse of Vengeance it is. Thank you, Aries. Oops. Got distracted, nearly got killed. That's my life. It'll be on my gravestone. Oh, she got distracted. Then she got killed. I think my husband's going to make me watch Die Hard tonight. Which is totally fine. I am very up for watching Die Hard. And I do not want to talk about whether or not it's a Christmas movie or not. For me, it is a movie that I watch at Christmas. Oops. Oh, I'm doing real bad on this one. I think I might have given up. What's that thing? So what I would do is, like, if I want to do this every Thursday night, do a bit of Hades, and what I would usually do would be, if it wasn't Christmas Eve, let's get some money, is that I would do the stream. I would do one run of trying to get through on single run, which, you know, I'm gonna fail. You know, we all know I'm gonna fail it. It's okay. That's all cool. We can live with failure. And then after that, you can have a look at how ridiculously much I spend time on doing the harder ones. In that, I would actually let you see my other save. And we can see if I can get through on 12 heat. Because that's what I'm up to at the moment. I'm up to 12 heat. On the bow, no less, which is hilarious because at the moment I'm doing really, really shit on the bow. But yeah, once you've got the right bits of the bow going on, it can be real cool. I really hate the secret aspect of the bow. I am so going to die very shortly. But, you know, we've all been having fun here. Oh, yeah. I've stopped trying. This is my problem. I lost motivation. Oh, I still managed to get through that one. That's pretty good. Oh, hi, Sisyphus. You might give me some hope. I'm sorry if you can hear my husband cleaning up the kitchen in the background, but that's a good thing. I give you a gift. I get a thing. Oh, why did I take darkness? Oh, freaking. Well, fine. I took darkness and not healing. That means I'm gonna die. These are the ones where I like having in later game states. You get Zagreus loaded up with... Oh, there we go. I got killed on a trap. Zagreus loaded up with the Zeus shield and Doom on the Zeus shield and Demeter's crystal beam. And you just set the Zeus shield off with your special and let it doom everyone, and then just set up this crystal beam and let everyone die. It's very nice. But I can't do that now because I don't have any of those things. And it's 9 PM. Hypnos, you know what? No. Okay, I am going to stop there. And I will say thank you very much for joining me this evening. It was a pleasure. I basically just rambled on while I played Hades, which is what the whole thing was about. We'll see you again soon if you want to. I'm probably going to try and do this regularly every Thursday night, but not for very long, just an hour or two, and then there may be a few other streams every now and then. But yeah, trying to get back into the swing of things. So thanks for coming along. We'll see you around. Bye.